Welcome to the first episode of Integricity Heartbeat. We want to show you what goes on behind the scenes at all of our Integricity offices. In this first episode, we introduce to you a new people and culture person who will be looking after all the well-being of the staff. She is none other than Melissa. We also want to let you know that this area in the Integricity Malaysia office will be transformed to be a more healthy area. We are going to be able to exercise and work in a safe environment. And finally, we have a marketing department that is headed by Izzianti. She, together with her team, will look after all the global marketing initiatives for us. So we look forward to having greater stuff happen in this region.
Hi! What I really like about Integricity here is we have work-life balance. And that means working hard and smart, and we also find time to have fun together. And it just means simple things, celebrating someone's getting married, someone's birthday, and even going out for our group lunches.
I think Malaysian people are really warm and they have a great sense of hospitality. They're a bit weird. They drink from bags and they wear their jackets backwards on their motorcycle, but Malaysian people are really cool.
Wow, this place is so cool, and people also here are so cool. Thank you.
The most fun part about working in the marketing department is that the marketing department isn't so old yet. So actually we are experiencing everything from the start.
Hi everyone, greetings from Vietnam. 2016 is turning out to be an interesting year for us over here. We moved into a new office, started hiring new staff, and growing the business from there. Some of the biggest names in the industry right now are on our partners list, and with their good networks and contacts, coupled with our track record in servicing global clients, I'm confident that the future is looking very bright and positive indeed.
Did you know that Integricity was founded in the year 2000? And we are going to show you the first ever logo design. No one has seen it for 15 years. Thank God we've changed it!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Whiskey Channel. I'm your host, Jack Tan. Oh, sorry, what? That's the wrong... Oh, sorry. Hi Integricity team, this is Jack from New Zealand. Hope you're all well in your own respective countries. It's now spring in New Zealand, so it's not quite as cold, but of late we've been getting lots of rain, so that's quite a stinker still for us. On the upside, the All Blacks have been winning, so that's keeping everyone very positive over here. We have just recently migrated one of our largest clients over here to Office 365, and this was done in collaboration with the Malaysian team. Good job. I was recently invited to a strategy day meeting with one of our other clients, and being there now means that we can start to influence the strategic roadmap and we can deepen our roots with this particular client. 3. Ruben has possibly secured a job for us which involves supporting iPads, and that's quite a new thing for us, so I think that's quite good and positive for the business. Thanks very much, and that's all for update from New Zealand. See you.
I would like to take this time to actually acknowledge Al and Bing. Both of them have been wonderful leaders in their team. I've seen you guiding and nurturing your team members to be better than what they used to be. Al, you were involved in Nehemiah Active Directory project, VS Chemical network setup. Those are the projects that I can see things has been done in a positive way. Bing, yourself, I can see that you're involved in the iFlix network, KFit network implementation. These two are wonderful projects that was completed successfully. Keep up the good job and continue to win this race together.
In this next segment, I will be sharing with you a little tip on how you can improve something that you are doing. So every month, if we just improve by a little bit, at the end of the year, we would have improved in 12 different things. So for this month, I'm going to share with you something about how we get started in our day. So I'm proposing that we start our day in an organized way. So all of us would pretty much do the same thing as we get started, and I'm proposing we use these letters CAM, C-A-M, to get started. So the first thing that we would probably do when we get to the office, we boot up our notebook, we check our calendar. So all of us, we use Google at Integricity. So once we boot up the calendar, we just check to see whether there are any meetings on for the day or any pending invitations. You'll be able to see in your calendar if there is something that's got a white square with maybe a color around it. That probably means you have not responded to the invitation yet. So let's start off by accepting invitations or even sending out invitations for meetings. But let's not only just look at today, but let's also look at invitations for the next few days. If we can respond quickly to calendar invites, then it just makes it easier for other people to know that you're on board for that meeting or not. Here's a reminder, if you've got meetings in other countries, be sure to set the time zone correctly, because you don't want to reach that country and realize that you set the time zone in Malaysia or in Auckland when you're actually meeting in Ho Chi Minh, for instance. And here's another tip. When you are traveling, when you turn on your notebook, you start up Google Calendar, oftentimes it will ask you, do you want to view the calendar in the local time zone? Please say yes. I confess there was once when I didn't, and everything was still in the Malaysian time zone, and I missed the flight because of that. So you don't want that to happen to you. Next, A stands for Asana. Asana is the lifeblood of our projects. So I would like us to be able to check Asana, see what tasks have been assigned to ourselves, and update the status on anything that would also benefit our fellow project members. One more thing for you to do is to just take a look at the tasks you are following. Perhaps you have assigned tasks to somebody else, so someone is responsible for getting it done. You can just check through to see the progress of anything that you've assigned to somebody and prompt them for updates if needed. If you are a project manager, click on the various projects also that you are overseeing to make sure that your team members are delivering awesomeness. And finally, we go into M for mail. The reason why I put mail third is because sometimes we can get lost in replying emails. So if we start off with the calendar, it would help us to organize our day and see whether there's anything that we should be attending to. Then we look at the tasks that we need to do, and finally, mail. So that's it for this segment.